Hello everybody and welcome to Voice of Fire Tarot. Now for today's reading I'm going to be talking about a golden opportunity that is coming your way within the next 6 months. So we're talking really by August really. This is what we're looking at. I was inspired by this reading today. The sun was shining. We're on the day of Jupiter, which is Thursday. Also within the waxing phase of the moon, we've had the new moon in Pisces, I believe it was Sunday or Monday. So we're in the waxing phase at the moment. So things are expanding, things are getting, energies are building up towards the full moon, which isn't for a little while. But in terms of manifesting it, so anytime's a good time, but at the moment it just felt really, really poignant, especially today to do this reading. And as you can see, I've chosen crystals within that sort of spectrum as well. So within the gold spectrum. So if you choose group 1, you will be choosing the Citrine. If you were to choose group 2, it would be the Pyrite. And if you were to choose group 3, it would be the Sunstone. So please take your time, use your intuition and pause the video if necessary if you need more time, just to select which group. There might be more than one, so it could be which group or groups most resonate with you. Also, some of you may know that I have started doing personal readings. So if you do want a personal reading from me, you will be doing it at the moment via Etsy, my Etsy shop. Okay, so thank you very much and I look forward to seeing you at your reading. Goodbye. Hello group 1 and welcome to your reading. You chose this lovely citrine crystal and this reading will be about what golden opportunity is coming in for you. Please remember this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you want a personal reading, I am starting to offer them now. You just need to follow the link below in the comments below to my Etsy shop if that's something that you wish to do. Okay, so let's begin. Right, for group 1 please, who chose the Citrine group. Spirit, please can you tell me about a golden opportunity that is coming in for them within the next 6 months, please? Oh, we have a death card. Okay. So I'm sensing some sort of big transformation is happening for you, group 1, within a relatively short space of time. We are only talking 6 months. So we have the Knight of Swords, followed by the Queen of Cups, followed by the Six of Swords. So I'm feeling that with this reading, group 1, that you are quickly going towards something and moving away from something as well, moving away from something old, something that's tired, to something new, something that really resonates with you on a much deeper level. So it could be some sort of connection with a person or something that really, really hits you at the heart level. This is what I'm thinking with this group 1. Okay, I'm going to get more information about this. So what is this golden opportunity, please, for group 1 coming in for them within the next 6 months, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Lovers, followed by the King of Wands, followed by the Three of Cups. Wow. Okay. I think for a lot of you, this is to do with an actual connection. And I think it's possibly something to do with a love connection. The word Sam, or the name Sam came to me. Don't know whether if that, if that's a person that you know at the moment or the person that you're interested in. But yeah, that's the name that came to me while looking at these cards. So with the Lovers, I feel it is something to do with the love connection, and I feel that you're rushing towards it and that you're moving away from something that has made you feel a bit anxious and a bit sort of really, really heavy. So I'm thinking this new connection is something much lighter and something where you're finding your inner strength and you're able to connect much deeper. It's like this new person, I feel that they understand you, they're on the same wavelength as you. And I'm getting a really high vibration from this as well. As we have the lovers, we have, we have this healing card, this Archangel, Archangel Raphael, which is to do with healing. And yeah, we have the male and the female. It doesn't have to be male and female, but it's definitely some sort of connection. Okay. So yeah, you're moving away from something. You're moving. I think you're moving towards something as well. I think there's a bit of both. You're moving towards something new, and I'm going to get more information about this Three of Cups. So who is this Three of Cups referring to, please, Spirit? Okay. So I'm getting a strong feeling of some self-worth happening, coming in for you. I get a sense that these three cups is referring to different parts of yourself coming together in celebration. It's like a mind, body, and soul card. So for those of you where it doesn't involve any sort of romantic connection or anything like that, it's like you're coming into a place where you're more connected to a higher frequency of love. I see self-love and I see healing coming through for you. And this is to do with a lot of self-power, and you're getting to know yourself a lot more. It's like you're in tune much more with your feelings. You really get into grips with what you actually want in life and what's happening. This Eight of Pentacles, this is a go-ahead to really put your energy into something new and something fresh. And yeah, this could be some sort of work opportunity or some sort of project you can finally, because you've moved on from something that was making you feel quite heavy, making you feel quite distracted in the past as well. This Knight of Swords as well could be to do with a lot of distractions, mental distractions as well, that have been taking up your mental energy. I feel like now you can really, really focus. And yeah, this is very, very prosperous actually. So you're focusing, and because you've got all this replenished energy, you're in that energy that, that frequency of celebration, but also you know yourself much better. And with knowing yourself a lot better, we have this, we've got the female receptive energy, whether you're male or female. We have the female receptive energy with the Queen of Cups. That's getting to know yourself. And then we have this King of Wands, this male energy coming through. That's making you feel much more focused, much more centered, I would say. And I believe you're getting a big surge in energy. And I feel that Spirit is helping you with this. And yes, possibly some sort of angelic healing is coming through for you. And this is enabling you to get that strength, get that motivation to move on with something. Okay, right, so let's get a bit more information about this. So I'm going to go for this deck, I think. So Spirit, please can you give us more information about this opportunity that is coming in for people in group 1, please? Spells, alchemy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, as I said before, this is all these parts of yourself are coming together. It's like you're in tune with your spiritual self, your physical self, and your mental self. Everything's come together. And what this is doing, it's like you're getting some sort of inner alchemy. As I said before, you're knowing yourself better and you're energizing yourself better. I can see all this red energy and this candle. There's a lot of heat, heat, energy, vibrancy building up. Yeah, and you're definitely connected to some sort of high vibration. I see a connection between your root chakra possibly and your crown chakra. Everything is starting to get aligned and it's come together. So I'm going to get a bit more information about this. So I'm going to use this deck, I think. So Spirit, can you tell me more about this opportunity that's coming in for people in group 1, please, within the next 6 months? Birds of a feather. Okay. So yeah, birds of a feather as well. Again, this to me, I really do feel is getting to know yourself, getting to know yourself much better. Remember, birds of a feather flock together. You're starting to know these individual birds which represent parts of yourself. Also, as well as a romantic connection, it could be you actually finding a group of people that are actually on the same wavelength as you. So if we're talking about some sort of work-related project or individual creative project, you're actually starting to work as a team. Remember the Three of Cups, as a team with people who are on the same mission. And now you can really focus. You really feel a part of this team. And yeah, because you're on such a high frequency with this, you're on that frequency of love. So things start to become more effortless. You're able to concentrate and you're able to actually put things into practice. Put all your ideas into practice. You really feel a big shift, I feel, within the next 6 months. And in terms of an opportunity, I think what Spirit is doing, they're energizing you, they're enabling you to move off, and then you intuitively know this is your opportunity now for you to break free from anything that's been holding you down. And basically, this is your go ahead to say, right, let's just start this. It's like striking when the iron's hot. He's banging or striking that pentacle, but he's doing it in a really focused way. So this is what it is. This is what's happening. Your intuition is going to be very, very strong over these 6 months. And there's going to be a point where you realize now is the time to strike. Now is the time to focus on this particular thing. Yes, it could be a person, a new person that's coming in for you. For some of you, and it also could be to do with some sort of project or something that you're working on. So very, very positive. I think this group is possibly split between a romantic connection and also something to do with your inner self alchemy, sort of inner alchemy. Things come together, and it's like you're finding your way. Finally, you're finding your way across this water, where things have been a bit, chaotic previously. Okay. So what I'd like to know now, Spirit, I'd like to know how people in group 1 can make the most of this opportunity. What do you want them to do to seize this opportunity and make the most of it, please? Oh, 2 have come up there. And there we are. Okay, lovely. We've got Chariot. This is effortless movement. Okay, this is all about movement. Okay. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, followed by 2 cards. Wow, we have the Page of Cups and we have the Ace of Wands as well. And then we have the 6 of Cups. So to me, this is you starting to actually nurture yourself. I think they're saying this is the time for you to really nurture yourself. Treat yourself as you would treat. It's like treat yourself as you'd want somebody else to treat you in the best possible way. Start to be generous. I believe this is being generous with them parts of yourself. Start to use your imagination. Start to connect to your inner child. And what Spirit is doing, when you start to connect to your inner child, what will happen is you'll bring in this new energy, this new inspiration. And what will happen is this will help to heal anything from the past that's made you feel kind of in that, I say the lower polarity of the 6 of Cups energy, which can, be to do with things in your childhood, things where you felt quite, vulnerable, or, not. There could be something that made you feel not as good as other people, but what's going to happen, this is going to change, and I want you to take advantage of this. But in order to get this opportunity, use this opportunity, you need to actually really be kind to yourself. This is what this is saying to me. Okay. I'd like a bit more information, please, about how you want people in group 1 to take full advantage of the opportunity that is coming in for them within the next 6 months, please, Spirit. So we have wow, we've got the Three of Cups again, followed by the Nine of Swords. And this is where I think where the previous stress and anxiety has come in, because you've possibly been focused on too much to do with the mental things, things that are meant, that part of our brain which, when we get tied down with the nitty-gritty of everyday life and it gets too much, it can actually block us from accessing our inner child, basically. And then we have the Two of Wands, which is complete self-power, independence, and actually starting to plan, starting to feel empowered within yourself and starting to plan your way forward. So they really want you to, I feel that they want you to set goals, and really, I think it's about valuing yourself, basically, really valuing yourself. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil, which can be, it can be to do, with Capricorn, which is to do with, determination and getting things down in the physical. But I feel in your case that what Spirit is saying, that there might need to be a bit of releasing that needs to happen, releasing the shadow, releasing them things that no longer serve you in terms of the negative thoughts, really, that make you feel really, really restricted. But in order to do that, again, we need to be generous with yourself. Remember, we've got the Three of Cups. So I really feel that it's to do with these parts of yourself that need to be nourished, which a big part is your inner child. And what this will do, this will light the way, basically. I see this Ace of Wands as a match that is lighting the way through the darkness. Immense healing will take place, but also a lot of self-power will come through. Okay, so let's get a bit more about this. So Spirit, anything else to say, please, about this golden opportunity for people in Group 1, please, in the next 6 months? Wow, Roots of Abundance. Yeah, this is about, really, it's like the work is being done underneath the surface, and it's like they want you to lay strong foundations for yourself. But it's like the foundations are already being laid. Kind of, you won't be able to see it in the physical plane, but it is actually, things are actually starting to happen, but you need to tap into that energy, okay, in order to, to ground this, basically. So I'd like another card, please, Spirit, just to give Group 1 a bit more information about how they ground this energy. It's really, really positive energy that's coming through for them. The Sun, yeah. So yeah, this is definitely to do with your inner child, okay? This is really focusing on your inner child and thinking practically, or physically, I should say, what do you actually enjoy doing? What did you used to enjoy that maybe you left aside because, the things that, things adult, being preoccupied with daily adult things, then things that have overcome your mind, basically, and stopped you focusing on your inner child. What they're saying is they really want you to nurture that inner child. And what this will do, this will strengthen these roots, and the abundance will flow and it will flourish much more for you. Okay, so any last bits of advice or information for people in Group 1, please? I'm just going to use this deck, I think. Anything else you want to say for them in terms of how they can really seize this opportunity that's coming in for them in the next 6 months? And again, I was talking about this golden opportunity. We have the Sun here, which has this lovely golden light that's coming through. So this is also about, what they want you to do is see things from many different perspectives. Things that, the Page of Cups, much like the Hanged Man, actually, is to do with seeing things from different perspectives. Because he looks at this, this cup, and a fish comes out. He's not thinking, oh, that's impossible. He's thinking, oh, wow, okay, what else could happen? There's so many possibilities. So it's about being open-minded, having an open perspective, and not thinking too much about the everyday practicalities. Obviously, they're important, But in order to get that creative flow, to get them ideas, you really do need to tap into that, just to the energy of enjoyment as well. So any last card, please, Spirit, for people in group 1. Familiar Guardian, that's interesting. Okay. I'd like more information about that. I'm not really sure where we're going with that. I'm going to use this deck again, I think. Okay, Spirit. What are we referring to with the Familiar Guardian card, please, for group 1? Ace of Swords. Okay, let's choose another one. And we have the 5 of Swords. Okay. So, and we have the 6 of Cups on the bottom as well. So I'm wondering if some of you in this group have kind of an animal spirit guide. Now, this spirit guide, what they will do, they will, all the animals are much, I just feel they're naturally on a very, very high vibration of love, and they can teach us a lot. What they tend to do, they divert us, and it could be a physical animal in the 3-dimensional, or it could be a spirit animal, or both. What they will do is they will give you clarity. They will shine the light for you, and they're kind of guarding you from this kind of petty nonsense, basically, that we often get in the everyday world that makes us feel quite murky, quite dark, quite discontent with the world around us as well. Discontented with the world around us. So yeah, I believe this familiar guardian is the kind of a protector as well. They're protecting your inner light. And if we are talking about a romantic connection or potential romantic connection in the next 6 months, it could be somebody who is possibly a soulmate, or possibly from the same soul group as you. You have that kind of familiarity with them, and you can't quite put your finger on it, but it's giving you a lot of clarity, and it's kind of guiding your way through the 3D. And it's kind of lifting your vibration as well. So again, that's something really, really positive, something really, really positive to focus on. And they're also connecting you to that inner child. Again, they're on that same wavelength as you. And this will bring you intense happiness as well. Okay, so thank you very much, Group 1, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and leave any comments if you wish to do so. Okay, thank you very much, and goodbye. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the Pyrite crystal, and this reading will be about what golden opportunity is coming in for you in the next 6 months. So we're really talking by kind of August time. Okay. Please remember, these are general readings, so just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you do win a personal reading, I am starting to offer personal readings, and I will provide a link below in the comments to my Etsy shop. Okay, so let's begin. Spirit, for Group 2, please can you give me some sort of indication as to what golden opportunity is coming in for them within the next 6 months, please, for Group 2. Okay, so we have the Empress, followed by the Knight of Cups, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. And in my third eye, I'm kind of seeing the bottom of some revolving doors of a building. Now, what I'm seeing here is some sort of opportunity. I'm thinking some kind of job opportunity or some job offer. And it's something that's more aligned with your creativity, your creative spark. And this is coming in for you. It's like a gift that's coming in for you that will make you feel, as this Knight of Cups, will make you feel more happy on an emotional level. You feel more connected. And also, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The aces are to do with things that are new to us. And as is Pentacles, I believe that this will be some sort of financial opportunity that is coming in for you. So as well as being emotionally rewarding, it will be financially rewarding as well. And obviously the Empress, this is to do with complete abundance really on the earth plane in every way. To do with your feelings and to do with practical things as well. So it's a very abundant 6 months for you coming in, group 2. Okay, so let's get some more information about this. So Spirit, please can we go a bit deeper into the golden opportunity that is coming in for people in group 2, please, in the next 6 months. And Nathaniel said golden opportunity. He's holding a golden pentacle here with the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Pyrite stone. So yes, I do feel a lot of financial and emotional happiness coming through for you in these 6 months, group 2. Oh my god, we have the Empress again on the bottom of the deck. So they're really emphasizing this. This opportunity is really aligned with your creativity. Some of you might have some sort of job or career that involves design. I'm thinking design, something artistic as well that's coming through. It could also be for some of you something to do with music as well. Anything that's to do with creativity really. It could be anything. But I'm feeling that's coming through strongly for you. So, wow, we have the Chariot, another major arcana, followed by the 6 of Cups, followed by the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel that a lot of you, you've had your eyes set on something from a very early age. It's something you've always wanted to do from a very early age, from a child. And because of the realities of life, you felt that you couldn't really devote your time to it. You've kind of been stuck in the everyday grind, really, I would say, on the earth plane, trying to get by, trying to get enough money to get by. And what's happened is you've been diverted from what you really want to do, what makes you really, really happy. And what's happened is that is going to change. It's going to be a big switch in the next 6 months for you, group 2. And yeah, you're finally going to get that gift. As you can see, we have this, I think it's an older child to a younger child. He's given this gift here, this cup. And the Knight of Cups is bringing this gift to you as well. So yes, this is actually not just financial. This will obviously help you financially. So some of you might have been going through some sort of financial hardship, trying to make ends meet at the moment, especially at the moment in the current climate. But what's happened is things are starting to come together. There's a big surge of energy coming through. There's a big surge of energy from Spirit. This is very, very to do with the solar plexus. I believe you're getting a big surge of energy, and it's like Spirit is augmenting this energy for you. They're really helping you with that solar plexus energy. And also, I believe that sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra, they're getting energized by Spirit. And they're coming through with the goods for you. So I do feel it's some sort of promotion or some sort of switch in your job, basically. This could be a job, or it could be for some of you starting up your own business. Something to do with creativity, something you're creating with your own business. It's actually you're starting to reap the rewards from it as well. Yeah, whether this be a job or your own business as well. But very, very positive, group 2. So let's get some more information about this. I think I'm going to go to this deck first of all. So Spirit, can you give us more info on this golden opportunity that is coming through for people in group 2 in the next 6 months, please? But I do feel for some of you, it might be some new premises. I saw them revolving doors. So it might be a new work premises or something like that. Something very new and fresh. Past life connections. You are currently healing past life wounds. That's interesting. So yes, for some of you, it could be to do with a past life. It's like when we go through different incarnations, we have different lessons that we have to learn. And when we've gone through the lessons, things will start to be healed. we start to get the abundance that we've always wanted for all these incarnations. For some of you as well, it could be just the past. So I think we're going way back as well in this particular life. But yeah, I think it could refer to either or really for a lot of this group. And yeah, there's a lot of healing that's come through. So we're talking not just financially, but emotional healing as well because of this. I feel it's something very tangible as well that's coming through for you. Okay. Let's have a look here. Anything else, please, Spirit? For group 2 in the next 6 months, this golden opportunity. I just feel like you're putting something to rest, finally. It's like you've gone through some sort of possibly emotional and financial hardship as represented by this 5 of Pentacles, and now a new start is coming in for you, and this will bring you intense healing on all levels. Healing the heart, yes. What did I say? Healing, yes. So this is where your heart has been finally healed. I really feel you're being aligned to something that you really, really want to do, something that you're passionate about. You might have felt very disheartened up to now, that you might not have had the opportunities to actually do this, or the time to do this particular thing. But now it's like the space is starting to open up for you, that energetic space. And this is allowing this lovely chariot energy to effortlessly flow through. So I'm getting a lot of movement, a lot of activity happening for you, and a lot of progress as well. Lovely. Okay, so what I want to know now, please, Spirit, I would like some advice, please, for group 2 in how they can make the most of this golden opportunity that is coming through for them. How can they seize this opportunity and make the best of it, please, in the next 6 months? Now we have the 2 of Swords here, so I'm feeling there's some sort of decision that needs to be made. So we have the Justice card. So yeah, I talked about life lessons. This is kind of the karmic card as well. This is about restoring the balance. We had past life connections. So it's like it's saying now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to have that abundance. This is what this is saying to me. And then we have Knight of Pentacles. Yep. And then we have the 5 of Swords. This is strange because this card came up in the last reading as well in group 1. So I feel with this Knight of Pentacles is that you have been really, really patient and for a long time. But what's happening is your patience has actually started to build things up. You've started to take root in terms of you're building strong foundations. You start to become more financially secure. And what Spirit is wanting you to do is just to maintain that patience for just a bit longer. Yes, it feels frustrating. You know, you might feel in this kind of, remember we had 5 of Pentacles, this 5 of Swords energy is feeling quite disheartened really. You might be feeling quite, you know, defeated as well, emotionally, mentally, because of this long wait that you've had for this opportunity to come through. But what Spirit is saying is this is part of your, it's like it's part of your soul plan to go through this. But what's happened is they're telling you about being patient. Things are starting to grow for you. If you notice with this Knight of Pentacles, we have fields that are being ploughed. So we're waiting for the shoots to come through, of that new life, that new abundance to come through. And what they're saying is just to hang in there. It will come through because it's meant to come through. This abundance is meant to come through because this is to do really with the laws of karma and the laws of balance as well. What they're saying is now it is your time, and to just go with it and try not to get kind of weighed down in the everyday, that low vibrational, murky, very negative energy that can often, you know, that we can often encounter in the 3-dimensional. It is there, you know, it can happen sometimes, but what they wanted to do is, I see them as them wanting you to maintain that focus, that determination, because it will come through for you. Okay, So let's get some more information for group 2, please. How do you want them to make the most of this opportunity that is coming their way in the next 6 months, please, Spirit? We have the Seven of Swords, followed by the Death card, followed by the Eight of Swords. So I'm feeling there's something that you need to release, and there's something that you need to address. And what I feel needs to be released is this. I just feel that you have possibly been living day by day, just trying to survive on your wits. And what's happened is this has taken you away. It's like you're not seeing. I see these two cards as you not seeing what's around, the opportunities that are around you, because you've had it really, really difficult. I really feel you've had a really, really difficult time of it. And, you know, through no fault of your own, this has made you feel quite restricted, really. You see this Eight of Swords. She has a blindfold on, but the key thing is with the Eight of Swords is that she's bound quite lightly. Her legs aren't bound, so she can unravel herself from these confines as well and take this blindfold off, and things will start to open up for her. And what they're saying, as long as you're in this Eight of Swords energy, this Five of Swords will always be a feature. So what they're saying is they want this kind of cycle to end. This Seven of Swords is, yeah, as I said before, it's like surviving day to day, and it's not looking around you at the opportunities that are around you. The difference is this Knight of Pentacles, he's actually seeing the opportunities. His eyes are open. He's planning his next move, but you know, he's being careful, and he's actually establishing good foundations. This isn't about a quick fix. This is actually this to me is the roots of abundance. This is where it all starts, and this is building up something really big and really powerful. I have a very, very powerful major arcana there. This is death. This is what's happening. Is really that Spirit is wanting you to trust that this process is actually taking place. Death as well is major transformation, very transformational energy, and it's telling me that they want you to believe, and to believe in the process, and to trust as well. And these cards often can be about not trusting in that process, and just kind of ignoring the good things that are around us. So yeah, very powerful. But yeah, it's about trusting, and it's about having patience, and this will come through, which is obviously easier said than done. When you're in the thick of it, when you're in that Five of Pentacles and you're in that Five of Swords energy, yeah, they're just asking you just to have that faith. That's really, really important for you right now. So I'm going to get an astrological perspective on this. So what do you want people in Group 2 to do to seize this golden opportunity that's coming through for them? Remember, this is a lovely opportunity. We have the Empress clarified by the Chariot. We've also got the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely a fresh start is coming through for you. It's like Spirit knows and recognize how difficult you've had it, and they want to bring you some relief. And it is part of your karma. It's part of your good karma. It's time. It is your turn now. So let's have a look. We have fire element desire. Yeah, this is about you really focusing on what it is that you really want to do, and having the drive and the energy to go for it. This Knight of Pentacles is often seen as someone who plays it safe, but in this instance, yeah, there's fine to play it safe, but he's always maintaining, he's patient, and he's maintaining that drive, he's maintaining that desire. What will happen is this transformation will naturally occur. Okay, so it's actually maintaining the momentum, not going back to the old ways of just, you know, scrabbling around, just surviving day by day, but to open up your perception So you can go beyond this low vibrational 5 of swords energy. I'm going to get some more about this now. So Spirit, please can I have more information, please, for people in group 2. How can they seize this opportunity? Wow. Limiting beliefs fell out there. Okay, yeah, so what they're saying is that you possibly do have some limiting beliefs. And I believe these are represented by the 7 and the 8 of swords. And what's happening, these limiting beliefs, they're keeping you in this 5 of swords, this 5 of pentacles energy. And Spirit wants you to really look beyond that. As I said before, this situation calls for reprogramming your belief system. There is much more out there for you. This Ace of Pentacles is waiting. It's waiting for you to grab it. And I do believe it is something financial, and it's something to do with your career or your job or something like that. But it's something that's, you've got some sort of belief that you're not able to achieve that level of, you know, abundance, creativity. But what Spirit is saying is you can, and you just have to focus on your, you know, that fire within you, that desire. Remember that solar plexus energy as well. It's really, really important for you at this time. And what this will do, this will move you beyond your limiting beliefs. They will start to fall away, and you'll get this lovely, lovely transformation. Okay, so I want to know now, Spirit, do you have any last passing words of advice for people in group 2, please? Anything else you want to say to them, please? Yeah, 6 of swords. So what they're saying is, this is a mental thing. They want you to move on mentally. It's doing a lot of inner work. Yes, look, on the bottom of the deck we have the Fool card, which is all to do with embracing the new, opening up your heart as well. Remember, we had healing the heart here. And what this will do, this will free you from them limiting beliefs as well. And you'll be able to move on mentally. This is you moving on to a next stage, really. It's intense transformation. But it all starts with, this is to do with changing the way you think, the negative patterns of thinking that a lot of us do get into at times. But it's about changing your belief system and moving forward from that. And what will happen is you'll be able to see and notice this Ace of Pentacles and really make the best of it, this new opportunity for you. Lovely. Okay, so thank you very much, Group 2, for tuning in. If you like the reading or it resonated with you, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave any comments if you wish to do so. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your reading. You chose the lovely Sunstone, and this reading will be about what golden opportunity is coming in for you in the next 6 months. So we're really talking really by August. Okay. So please remember, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you do want a personal reading, please follow the link below, and this will take you to my Etsy shop for that. Okay, so let's get started. So for group 3, Spirit, please can you tune me into group 3, and can you tune me into what golden opportunity is coming in for them in the next 6 months, please? Okay. We have the Fool, followed by the 9 of Pentacles, followed by the 3 of Wands. What a powerful start, group 3. So instantly, this is definitely a fresh start. And with this 9 of Pentacles, this is you. It's like you're getting to the next phase in this 6 months. You're actually starting to see the rewards. You're actually starting to reap the rewards of what you've been building up to. And this is because of this fresh start. And what this fresh start is doing is putting you in a mode that is bringing you out of your comfort zone. It's like you're becoming the explorer, you're exploring the new, you're starting to see all these possibilities that are open to you. It's like your vision has gone from a very narrow vision to a very panoramic vision. These are very, very open. This is something to do with the open air as well. There's something to do with the open air and something to do with very open scenery. That's what I'm feeling from these cards. And it's like this will bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of confidence. I see here a lot of confidence and self-power, self-belief and self-worth is coming in for you. But what it's saying is the opportunity will be that it's like you're taking a plunge. It's going to be something that's going to open up your perception. Definitely going to open up your perception, and it's going to open up your vision. I feel that something's expanding greatly. It's to do with your energy, but I think it's also to do with your ideas as well, and possibly moving as well to a location as well that's possibly much more open, that's much bigger as well. There's a lot more space. I see like a space is opening out for you. Lovely. Okay, so let's get some more information about this. So Spirit, more information for people in group 3, please. What's the golden opportunity that's coming in for them? And we have the 4 of Wands. So this is really, I feel it could also be to do with a family home. You're expanding the family home or something like that. And I'm seeing a lot of balance, a lot of harmony, a lot of happiness here. There's a great deal to celebrate here. This is what I'm seeing in the next 4 months. A lot of stability, but in order to get that stability, in order to get that, you kind of need to take the plunge. This to me is about taking a risk. But obviously a measured risk, obviously a sensible risk, but it will take you out of your comfort zone. And it's about you seeing that opportunity that will do that. And this would expand things for you. Wow. We have the 10 of Cups. So yeah, I think it is something to do with expanding your family home as well. This is lovely. This is total harmony here, emotional harmony with the 10 of Cups. And here we have, oh my God, I've never seen this before in any reading. We have the 9 of Pentacles doubled. Okay. Now, this 9 of Pentacles, she's representing somebody she's gained a massive degree of self-worth and independence, and she's accumulated a lot of wealth. This is both emotional wealth and physical wealth as well. Okay. And then we have, wow, the Page of Cups. So this to me, as we talked about measured risk-taking, you're going out of your comfort zone, you're exploring something different, something new. It's kind of something where you have to open up your perception. This Page of Cups is very much about opening up your perception of things that you didn't think were possible before. And it's about you being imaginative and possibly getting with the flow. This to me is all about the flow. You'll start to get with the flow of creativity, of excitement. It's like you're awakening your inner child again. It's like all the restrictions are starting to lift for you. This is incredibly positive, group 3. This is lovely. But definitely, this is something that's going to make you feel more aligned. You're going to feel much more aligned and much more free and open. Beautiful. I'm going to get more information about this now. So let's have a look. I'm going to look at this deck, I think. So Spirit, can I have more information for group 3, please? For the next 6 months and what golden opportunity is coming in for them. And you can see there's a lot of golden pentacles here in this garden with the 9 of Pentacles. Wishbone, affirmation. Yes, I feel that what's happened is it's like you've improved your frequency. It's like you've got more attuned, your energies have got more attuned to the law of manifestation. It's like you're starting to allow things to come through. I feel like you've done a lot of the work. You've done a lot of work. You've worked really, really hard. And now what's happened is this is about allowing. The Fool, he allows. He's got his heart is open, basically. His heart is open to anything. Your perceptions and everything is expanding. You're starting to realize that there are possibilities out there you never explored before, and that is because you've taken a different slant on things. You're starting to look at things in a different way, and you start, I just feel like you're really on that flow of wish fulfillment energetically, as we can see with this wishbone. Possibly some of you might have been doing a lot of work to do with getting on that positive frequency. Maybe you have been doing affirmations, that positive, being in that positive mindset, and it's starting to come through now. You can see this wishbone is starting to illuminate. This golden light is around this wishbone as well. So things are starting to fall into place. This is lovely. It's very, very positive, group 3. Okay, I'm going to use this deck now. So Spirit, anything else you want to say, please, about this golden opportunity that is coming in for people in group 3, please? It's almost like you've been wishing for that dream home, really. I'm seeing that you're wishing for that dream home, that dream family home or something like that, or a bigger premises, something like that, and it's finally starting to come through. Moon cycles. Yeah, this is like the moon goes in different cycles, and when we work with the moon, if you work with manifestation, often it's very useful if you're into like spells and magic. It's very useful to actually work with the cycles of the moon, and to do particular things at different times is to make wishes at different times as well, according to the moon's cycle. But this to me is indicating that you've possibly done that, or if you haven't, that this turn of events, this very positive turn in events, might possibly fall in line with some particular cycle, a natural cycle, as we see with the cycles of the moon as well. So I'm going to get some more information about this moon cycles card. Spirit, please can we go a bit deeper into the card moon cycles? Oh, okay. Now this particular page, the Page of Pentacles, he's very, very grounded, but he's very scholarly as well, and he's also very linked. It's like he's bringing esoteric, mystical knowledge down. He's a student of the occult as well, and is able to bring that into reality. It's like you're focusing on something that you've been wishing for and wishing for. Whether you've done a deliberate spell, anything like that, what it's telling me is that your energy has been very magical. It's been in tune with a particular frequency, and that frequency is to do with positive manifestation of positive things, because you've grounded it, and this is what's coming through. Things are starting to be grounded. All the affirmations that you've made, all your wishes, are starting to become tangible in the real world. Okay. Wow. Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I want to know from Spirit. Where's my cards? I'm just going to ask, please, what can people in group 3 do to seize this opportunity that's coming in for them? What can they do to make the most of it, please? So we have the Hierophant, followed by the Temperance card. Wow, okay. Followed by the Magician. Wow, 3 really, really positive major arcanas. Now, this to me, this Hierophant, this is all about grounding and bringing down to earth things that are esoteric, things that are unseen, all that kind of, that spiritual knowledge. You're bringing it and you're making it tangible. This is what they want you to do. And this is I see a lot of self-power here. And you've got the Magician here as well, which is what they want you to do. They want you to realize the power that you actually have in manifestation. What they're saying to me is that you need to realize how powerful a manifester you are, and that you really, really have that ability to channel everything you want in the, things that aren't physical into the physical with the power of the mind. Remember, the magician is to do with the planet Mercury, which is all about the mind, all about thoughts, thought power and thinking that's coming through here. Very, very powerful. So they really want you to tune into that frequency. Now is a really good time in the next 6 months. It's really powerful for you. It's like you're almost attuned to all the cycles of the moon, all the natural cycles. They want you to really, it's like they want you to increase your knowledge of that. So I think it would be really helpful, if you don't already, to have some spiritual practice, or for those of you who like doing spells or meditations or anything really that aligns you with that, because they're telling me that you have a lot of power here, a lot of power to really manifest really powerful, wonderful things. And in the middle, you've got the Temperance card here, which is wonderful, really. We have the Archangel Michael, so really, really powerful Archangel. And we have, he's got his foot in the water and his third eye is lit up. So this is somebody who's able to see, it's like seeing into the other realms, basically. So they really want you to tap into that spiritual, that really magical power that you have. Wonderful. And this is all to do with balance as well, and healing. So it's like they're on your side, they're helping you with this. So what they're saying is, really, if you have a guardian angel, or there's a particular archangel you want to work with, in the next 6 months, that would be a really good time to work with them. Because what they're telling you is that by working with this angelic frequency, you would be able to manifest more easily what you want, and to ground it into reality. Wow, this is really powerful, group 3. Right, some more information, please, for group 3 in regards to what they can do to really seize this opportunity and make the most of it in the next 6 months. Now, whether this be a premises, whether it be a house, a car, doesn't matter what it is, what they're telling me, at this particular time, you are very, very easily able to manifest it. But it's like you have to practice and really hone your skills as a magician. Basically, the magician is able to conjure up anything that he wants into the 3D. Okay. And also, he conjures up anything he wants by believing that anything is possible, which is what we have. I know I keep repeating it in various readings, but this Page of Cups, he really believes in the impossible. He believes that fish will come out of the cup, and it does. It's really getting rid of all them restrictions. It's being free, having the energy of the Fool, and also the Three of Wands. It's freeing yourself from things that are, from limiting beliefs, I would say. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles here. So I'm feeling that what they're telling me is that work with spirit and use any means possible. So this is really getting to know your spirit guides, working with the angels, anything that resonates with you, really. This is a really good time for you to do it. So we have the Knight of Wands. Wonderful. Wow. We have the Star. This is absolutely wonderful. This is bringing it all down to earth. This is also to do with angelic or spiritual downloads. So they really want you to open up your channeling abilities. You were able to channel this. So if you have some sort of psychic ability, now is the time to really get in tune with that. And then we have Ace of Pentacles. This couldn't be any better. So yeah, you are grounding. You're able to bring things down from the unseen to the seen. And this is this new abundance coming in for you. And you can see this like a beautiful garden here. And we have an archway. This is like your transition into another stage of abundance. Very, very positive. This is wonderful. Okay, let's get some more information about this. So I'm going to choose this deck now, I think. So Spirit, anything else you want to say to people in group 3, please, about this? What can they do to help them really seize this opportunity and make the most of it? So we have Taurus. I have lovely. Taurus is all about, you know, it's very stable. It's very stable energy, but also into all the luxuries as well. This is believing you can have that, you know, that nice house, a nice car, anything, doesn't matter what it is. You were able to have it. You were able to own it. It's really bringing things into reality for you. Okay, I'm going to use this stick now. So anything else you want to say to people in group 3, please? Psychometry, sensitivity. Okay. I feel this is you being sensitive, being really heightening your spiritual abilities, being more sensitive to your actual power, and to be more aware as well, and to increase your vibration. And this is about, this to me is also, I'm looking at the ring in the hand and the stars around it. This is like almost, we have alchemy here. This is creating a gold, basically. Out of another metal, you're actually able to create anything you want, anything really. It's creating something that's gold in your hand, metaphorically, obviously, but this is the power that you have. And again, we have this golden, we have the golden ring, and we have the golden pentacle here. So it seems to me that you are, I feel that already a lot of you in this group are able to do this, and this is just some fine-tuning that you need to do in terms of your knowledge and your application of the laws of abundance, the law of attraction, the law of manifestation, and they just want you to work with that as well. And just open up your channels, get them, you know, get this downloads, these lovely positive downloads as well. Beautiful. Well, thank you very much for group 3 for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave any comments if you wish to do so. Okay, so thank you very much, and goodbye.